Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I am off today. I had an emergency. So I took the day off, and at that time my phone started blowing up with different BS. It seems that JY had a complete melt, well, not a complete one, but a meltdown last night. Stacy will be up in a few minutes. Um, she's coming up. She's been up all night. She's the one that sent me the video so I can see it. Mims, I got yours, but Stacy had already had it. She um she had downloaded it. I've heard on this video lies and slander. Nothing but lies and slander. Um, is at the point where you put these things out there and people start believing this BS. And me, for one, I think, I think, I said, that's impossible. So I heard Cody say that that was $5,000. Well, they both said $5,000 was stolen. We know that's not true. Anybody that thinks for themselves knows it's not true. Because if we remember when John supposedly, I called his name shit, when he supposedly did the S attempt, Cody's on them live saying that he doesn't know anything about the banking stuff because it's always on John's phone. But yet he's saying that he had 5K in the house between some books. Stacy knew it was there. She saw John put it there. But yet then he contradicted himself and said he put it there. But on the video, when John was, the S attempt, when they try to prove it, he said that he didn't know anything about the banking stuff because it's always on John's phone. I am people. Listen to the shit that spews out of these people's mouths. Seriously. I hate this. You took a woman. That wasn't your first time meeting Stacy. Stacy has been to your home before. She and her fiance. Stacy came because you needed a friend. She didn't want you to be alone. Now, if this woman stole 4K from your house, the cops would have been the first fucking thing I called when I realized it was missing. Not wait to 2-3 months later to say she stole money from you. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. And you still sitting up there trying to blackmail fucking people. I'm sick of this bullshit. I'm waiting for Stacy. Let's see. Good morning, Susan. Good morning, Jolly Rancher. Good morning, Claudio. Good morning, Gwen Branston. Tina, how are you? Sunway. Let's see. Who else do we have in here? It's me, Mims. Hi, sweetie. Glenn Crack. Good morning. I'm trying to go down. I'm serious. I'm pissed. I have a bad migraine, but this had to be addressed. Good morning, Celia. Good morning, Julie, BC, Canada. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Breezy Girl. Danielle, how are you? I'm just sick. And then I hear Cody going, she didn't come to the hospital to see you. She wasn't there to come to the hospital to see you. She was there to be a friend when John needed a friend. She even said before that she takes her blankets and pillows wherever she goes. When she first got there, I know when I go visit whoever I'm going to, my shit stays in the car. Once we get settled and everything else before I'm ready to go to bed, I go get it out the damn car. These are the same cameras that you didn't have when your tires were slashed. These are the same cameras that you didn't have when the pots were left in your front yard. People stop with this bullshit. And then I hear him talking about call Orlando. I'm sick of this shit. What do you think Orlando heard last night? Because Orlando heard what you were saying. Oh, Chody's mom sent him the money. The same mother that was supposed to come when John was supposed to do the S attempt. The same mother that 5 years ago, John wrote, or 4 years ago, that his mother disowned him because he was gay. That mother, right? That mother. The same mother that Mims was supposed to have called, correct? Got you. Got you. Then you have the nerve to speak on Drazo's mother. I'm here. I'm here. This is crazy. Good morning, Roberta. How are you? Good morning, Claudio. Kelly Kells, good morning. Gemini, good morning. Good morning, Care Bear. I am. Okay, let me drop the link for you, Stacy. Hold on. I hope I sent you the right link. Let me drop the link for you. I'm glad I scrolled down. Hold on. All right, Stacy, there's the link, sweetie. I just can't believe this shit. This is what he does to everyone who's ever had his back. And then to speak on the money that Natalie supposedly gave Brooke. Okay, I also told Julie I didn't trust Brooke. I also told Brooke I didn't trust her and I didn't think that she was a friend to John. Now what? Hi, Valorian. Hi, Stacey, sweetie. How are you? I'm sorry. I didn't realize I wasn't on camera. I was so damn mad. I'm sorry.
No, I tried to open up the link that you sent me, but it was asking me to sign in, and I don't remember my password.
I'm calling the police. Bye. Stacy. Stacy.
Yes.
Girl, you running around stealing money.
Oh my God. Let me just, I'm like really tired. I've been up all night, and I drove a little ways today, so I'm a little tired, but I want to just break this down and clear up as much as I can without
saying too much.
Exactly.
The floor is yours, ma'am.
Okay. On September 27th, John sent me a text message. Stacy, are you by me? And I said, he says, I have no one here. I can't handle this. So, talking to him, I told him I would come down there. The following day, I had doctor's appointments, and my daughter had a dentist appointment. I'm over an hour away from him. So her dentist appointment was at 4. And visiting hours at the hospital, if I would have got down there earlier, I would have went to the hospital, but it was already late. Hospital hours end at 8. And my main purpose for going down there was to be with John because he was so upset and, so he wouldn't be alone. Okay, so Cody, I'm sorry, but it really wasn't about you. It was about him. So I ended up going straight to the house. I got there at 8:17 because I just looked at my phone, and that's when I said, I'm here. And when I went into the house, I just brought my purse. I think I had a crossbody with me that day. I'm not sure. And I had a bag. And in that bag, I had like pajamas, like shorts and a t-shirt. I had my toothbrush, my deodorant, my brush for my hair. And I had my bag. I had a baggie with my medicine in it. Now, I do like the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So, the thing that you put all your medicine in.
You put your pills in now. To clarify, this is medicine that you take every day, correct?
Right. And then,
Okay, why wouldn't you have that with you in
right.
his house, as he says?
Right. And
Okay.
then the other like I have other medication that's in the bag. Like sometimes I have melatonin, and the other name medicine that he took, which I'm sorry, but I never said what the medicine was. And just to clarify it, it wasn't what he said it was, or what
Okay,
everybody's talking about.
so with that, you
Mhm.
sent him a message after you realized your medicine was missing, correct?
No, what happened was the next day okay, so the next, let me just say what I put here, 817. All right, so let me just, I'm just, why are you laughing?
Sorry.
I'm
I'm
just,
sorry. That was my question too.
okay, shut up.
Okay,
So
let me stop.
I'm gonna say everything I did, like from the time I got there. So when I got there, he had a live on, some live that was from the night before, but
Okay.
then he decided, he's like, let's go live. I said, all right. So he was talking to Maria W. And then how the whole live went. That was like a whole shit show, because he started drinking and then he continued to drink until Maria finally cut the live, because he asked Amber to come up and
Yes.
Maria wasn't having that, so she cut the live.
Yes.
And that time it was about 3:30, 4:30 in the morning. I'm not sure. I didn't drink anything. I really don't drink, so I can't see the chat. So what are you laughing at? This is
Everybody wants
serious.
to know who keeps that kind of cash in the
Oh,
house.
please.
I only
They
take that
don't have
kind
a
of
pot
cash
to piss
out.
in, please.
I'm serious. I only take out a certain amount when I'm traveling, just in
Please.
case. And that's when I'm in the airport. I will pull that money because I know I'm crying. I'm serious.
Heidi, it's
Drinking,
too
drinking.
unbelievable. It's too unbelievable.
Yes.
So
Okay.
so around I said 3:30, 4:30. I said, John, I'm gonna go out. Now, they have cats. Okay. I have
Okay.
nothing against cats. I have a dog. My dog doesn't shed. My daughter has a dog that sheds. I don't let her bring her dog to my house. I just don't like dog hair or cat hair. So
Okay.
I had an extra large quilt and my pillow. I went out there, I grabbed my quilt and my pillow and brought it in so that I could use my own stuff to sleep with. John makes something to eat, and then within a couple minutes, like we both laid down. Now the living room's about maybe 8 by 10.
Mm-hmm.
It's real small, and I mean the whole house is maybe, it's real small anyway. So I lay on the sofa, and he lays on the love seat.
Okay.
We both go to sleep. Okay. Never offered me. I brought my own water in. I didn't drink anything, eat nothing, nothing. Okay. So the next morning, I don't know, maybe around 10 o'clock, we get up. Now, the night before, I said it the other night in the live, John was, because he was drinking so much, he was chain smoking. And
Yeah.
the smoke was so thick that, when it was time at 4:30 or 3:30, whatever time it was, I said, John, you got to shut the windows, because we're going to go to sleep. I'm afraid to go to sleep with windows open.
Okay.
So he shuts it, and the smoke was so bad that I literally had to put my blanket like over my face. So when we got up in the morning, there was no coffee, nothing. So I was like, oh, I stink like smoke. I felt gross. I have a family at home to take care of, and I wanted some coffee. So I was like, John, I'm going to head out. And before I left, Cody had called. And so that's when, I put my stuff in the car, I gave him a hug, and I left. It wasn't until the following, until I got home that night to take my medicine, when I noticed it wasn't in there. So I didn't know how to like approach the situation. I was like, how am I going to say something? So on the 30th, I waited a whole day. That final, the day I left, the day after the day I left. So we were texting, and that evening, and I had the text, and I said at 6:23, I said, I need to talk to you. At 6:24, he calls me. We were on the phone for 9 minutes. And I said, John, I said, my one of my medicines, I can't find it. I said, did you see it there? Can you look under the couch by where I was, where my stuff was? he couldn't find anything. And then I said, John, just be honest. Did you take it? And he got real defensive and he was like, how could you even ask me that? And, so he got me feeling bad. So I left it alone. Now, it was bothering me and bothering me and bothering me because I thought I was being a good friend, went there because he needed me to help him. And then he does something like this. The medicine was gone. I mean, did the cat take it? Where did it go? And I just gave him like so many chances I felt to tell me, through text, like, and everything. So then it was around October 14th. He texted me and said he was in back of a cop car.
Okay.
Maria W. started like texting me saying, oh, were you the one telling people he's in the hospital? And I was like, absolutely not, and then it wasn't that was on October 22nd. And then I also sent John, what was it? Wait, let me see this. John texts me. Oh, okay. So that's when that text message he keeps showing that how I say, oh, I'm sorry, I feel sick to my stomach.
Yes.
He doesn't show the whole thing.
Would you like to read us the whole thing?
Wait, I have to bring it up.
Okay.
Let me just get it. All right, let's see.
This is truly
October 22nd. Hey, John, I know you're probably mad at me, but I did what I did. I did not mean to hurt you. Rather, was hoping you would realize that you have a drinking problem and it's causing you to lose a lot of friends and causing a lot of pain. It may not have been the best way to go about it. Maria W. didn't help by messaging me, pretty much accusing me of telling everyone you were at the hospital. I told everyone he was at the hospital. I did not. I have never stopped caring about you and Cody, and this has all made me sick to my stomach. Love you guys, and I've been so happy to see you've been back to doing your thing and have looked wonderful. I'm sorry I never meant to hurt you. That's what I said, because, I thought, okay, well.
Stacy. So the whole time they're discussing medication, okay? Whole time they're discussing medication. Now all of a sudden, they got $5,000 missing. I don't believe that for a minute. Not at all. Good afternoon, sweet potato. Stacy. Can somebody text Stacy and let her know that I lost her, please?
Can you hear me?
Oh, okay, I got you.
Wait,
okay.
Did you hear what I was reading?
No. It's not when you said that you're happy he's doing his thing and he looks good. Okay, that's
right. And then I continued. Wait 1 second. Can you still hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, I said you cursed people out, then say sorry and expect and accept your apology, but you don't give the same when it's the other way around. This was all a test and you failed. And I put failed in capital letters because I was trying to give him a chance to tell me the truth.
Okay.
And then he starts saying, he texts me, first off, Stacy, I've been Instacarting, blah, 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 blah. Second time you fucked me over. That he's saying that because I went live. You couldn't wait to run to Heidi's of all people and talk shit about me.
You didn't talk shit about him.
And then you ran up to Maria and Ann's. So no thanks, I'm not interested. And then he sends me screenshots of your live with me in the chat.
I'm sorry. But he doesn't watch any of this. Got you. Okay. Okay, Stacy, I can't hear you.
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
So anyway, that was that. And then okay, so after that October 22nd, I did not talk to him again. And there was like hardly any time I talked to him before that either. Okay. But around that time, I think it was, what was the date when I had sent you a message and we were talking and I told you what he had done.
Yeah, you did.
So he's acting like I just pulled this out of the blue.
Okay, let me tell you when you sent me the message, Stacy, because I have the message.
Right.
Let me tell you the date that you sent it. Let me go to my IG. Stacy, there you go. Let's see.
Wait, I had it written down. I saw. Where the hell was it?
It was in November. Hold on.
Yeah. No, I thought yours was October 3rd.
Okay, hold on. Let me go back up, Stacey.
Yeah, it was October something. October 27th.
There it is. I just found it. Look, seriously, I just found it.
October 27th.
October 27th.
Yep.
Sent it.
And then there were two other people I told like within a few days after you. So it was three.
So do you want me to read this message or what?
No, I mean.
Okay. But it was October 27th.
Yeah.
When you sent it.
Yep. Right.
Okay.
Right. And I said the reasons I went live when people were asking me, to, just confirm what I saw on his arms. And I did. I wasn't lying about it, and then. But that's the real reason why I didn't feel bad when I went up on panel, because of what he did to our friendship.
Okay, so John was in the back of the cop car in October because Mims called the police with all the stuff he was saying. She sent the videos to the police, and they went to get him to take him to be checked because they felt that he needed to be evaluated. And they took him, and he had no choice but to go.
Right.
Okay, I'm sorry, Stacey.
Then it wasn't until November 10th that John texted me. Somehow he found out what I said, so somehow it got back to him, and he threatened me, and he said that if I tell anybody this, I'm going to be sorry, and don't go down this evil route. This isn't you, he said. And then that night he went on live on, I think, JM's panel and said some crap about it there, and I didn't respond. And then last night was the kicker. They must have been doing something. I don't know what they were doing, but all of a sudden he says, "Oh my God." Like when you get a notification, somebody's like trying to access one of your devices. So I guess that's what happened. And Julie jumps in the chat and says, "Oh my God." Someplace in New Jersey it was from.
Elmer.
I think he said Elmer, New Jersey. I don't even know where Elmer, New Jersey is. Okay. So she's saying it's me and that I must have had his phone. We were always together in the room. The room's a 2x4. He never left. We both slept in there. The only phone that anybody had, he kept taking my phone to snatching my phone to read what me and Maria were talking about.
Okay.
Other than that, like I didn't have his phone. Never. So he says that, and then it was like something about some air tag maybe, or I put something on his car.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Somebody said you
it just got more and more
on his airbag. I'm like, what?
And then to come out and all the names and everything. That's why I'm here. I just want to clarify. I mean, it was pretty simple. I came in, with my bag, went back out at 3:30, got my stuff. I mean, and you know what? I would love, John, for you to share them videos in your house, because you wish you had $500 or $5, let alone $5,000. Nobody in their right mind will believe that. If they do, they're just as delusional as you are. I'm serious. I mean, this is just bizarre that he would even come up with this thing. And Cody, you're just as foul as he is.
Well, I heard, okay, so they had all these prank calls going on, and someone told them they were prank calls. And I heard one about you better have the drugs. And that reminded me of when SW said that I had a black man to call her about drugs. And the fact that it was the same area code as the same area code where I lived at. Really, Houston's a big place. Those, and I heard them. Those, I didn't even know they had those kind of things, but they're prank calls.
Well, my thing is, he's done these horrible things to a lot of people, and he's gotten away with it so far. But John, you really, really need to stop saying things that you're saying, because that is a lie. That is 100% a lie. So
this is bad.
So John, if I were you, I'd go on and I'd take that back what you said, because there's no way you had $5,000. And I would never take anybody's money. I don't need to take anybody's money.
No, you don't.
I own my properties, not properties.
Stacey, what you do with that 5K? That's what we want to know. What you do with the 5K?
I'm planning a vacation for all of us. For everybody that he put all the bullshit that we put up with, his bullshit, we're all going on a vacation.
But the fact that Cody said he got this from his mother, he put it. Now, why would your mother? Here's the part. Why would your mother send you 5K in cash? Because if she sent it, it's going to be, you're either going to get a wire through Western Union.
Exactly. Exactly.
Why wouldn't she send you a cash app, which goes straight to your account? Why wouldn't she wire it through Zelle to your bank account? Or she
exactly.
Why would you?
There's got to be a paper trail.
Cash?
There's got to be a paper trail, and and just like you show all the things you want to show. Well, show the house. Show where you showed me the freaking money. I don't even know where a freaking bookcase is in their house.
First, he said that he put it in the books. I forgot, between two books. I forgot the name of the other damn book. And then he said, John put it there and you saw him. Contradicted himself twice. I was like, really? For real? We're now hiding money in fucking books? Really? Is that what we're doing? When there's only two people in the goddamn house, why are you hiding money? But then you say that you don't know nothing but the banking shit months ago, because all the banking stuff is on John's phone. You don't do any of that. Really? So your mother came and she sent you a UPS package with 5K in it, correct? Is that what you're telling me? Your mother sent you 5K. But yet, years ago, John said your mother disowned you because you were gay. Which is it? I'm sorry, Stacey, go on.
No, they were trying, I think, last night just to get sympathy and to get money from people.
This is sad. And the blackmailing still. Whatever you have on Brooke, put it out there, because undoubtedly she's not worrying about it. Put it out there. And then bragging about how much money you received. You got more money from somebody than somebody else did. Really? Still don't make you look good. I'm waiting to see the receipt of the money that was supposed to be sent to Brooke. Since you got it.
I would like them to share some of the videos, because I would love to see them. I really would.
Mod 148 just needs to fucking stop, period.
She's a big troublemaker.
She is.
And her shithole house she lives in.
Oh, and Stacey, they're making fun of your Telluride. Stacey, what year is your Telluride?
2021.
Really? And
I bought a brand new,
and that was repossessed, almost repossessed, and somebody had to bail him out. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh yeah, talking about my car, showing the picture, saying names. He's really taking it a little too far with everything he's saying, but your
license plate number, okay, and
yep.
Now what? And I saw people in the chat. You need to call the police. You need to call the police. If you stole 5K from me, if I found this missing, I'm calling the police.
Oh, Heidi, they're so broke. They always stealing money and getting money off women with their little shitty stories that they're telling. Definitely, if they had money and it was stolen, they would have called the police right then and there. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, that's what he kept saying. Why are black people calling me? So black people can't call you? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? Black people can't call you. I used to call you. I'm black.
Well,
I
Cody
mean,
said something else that I found kind of racist, what he said.
oh, and when Chody said, "Go get your Bojangles,"
Yep, that's
what
exactly
the
what I'm
fuck?
talking about. He's
Really? But
disgusting.
yet you and John were arguing over who ate what chicken. Bojangles. Okay, did you get Kentucky Fried Chicken? Did you get Kentucky or did you get Church's? What did
Mm.
you get? Did you get Hearts? Because myself, I like Popeyes.
And then he
That's
was
just
saying
me.
he's
I'm
a
from New Orleans.
13-year-old girl.
Oh, I heard that one. He
Oh,
was, I'm a 13-year-old girl. And when you want me to sit on your face, what kind of shit is that?
see, he's used to messing with people too that don't have husbands, a lot of them. And I can't hear you, Heidi.
You can't hear me?
Oh, there you go. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I pulled up.
I'm sorry. So let
No,
me ask you, when
wait,
he kept saying, when he said, call Orlando, didn't Orlando hear?
they
Because I
don't have
heard you
Orlando's
talking.
phone number, so they can't call him.
Yeah, so I heard you talking to Orlando on the video you sent me. So Orlando heard some of this, right?
Yeah, he just heard it when I came home
Okay.
today, and he heard it, and he's not happy because I left the house early this morning.
I know you told me that. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
This is sad. This is really, really sad. And Julie's the first one talking about, I want to stay out of this. I don't want none of the mess. We should all just get along. But yet you're
No,
putting your name out there saying that you do not live anywhere in Elmer, New Jersey, nor do you know where Elmer, New Jersey
I
is.
have no clue. I never even heard of it. And John, oh yeah, that's Stacy. She lives there.
She said that. Okay. And Brooke wasn't calling you last night, John. Okay. So somebody was spoofing Brooke's number, right? Okay.
Mm, this has just got to stop. Something has to be done with him. And
This
I'm
is,
so sick of hearing about
oh,
everybody's taking his
I
money and
know.
this and that.
See, look at that. Natalie offered and Brooke turned it down. What I'm going to say this. If Natalie gave her 15K, if Natalie gave her 15K for her to fight Siwa, first, there has to be a case for her to fight. So why would she use money for a case that hasn't been brought? Does anybody understand that? You
Yeah.
have to have a case. You have to be served in order for you to get an attorney. Come on, people. She's always been a fucking instigator. And then I was listening to the live on Mims when Jules was going through this stuff and how she was going off. I heard Maria tell her to be not Maria, Anne told her to be nice, but yet she's up on their panel cursing people out. But yet at one point you were so scared of Yahoo Boy. But girl, stop. Just stop.
Well, I was really, I don't know. I really don't know who, how it got back, to John. But I was really, really, Maria, she's been really helpful with me with certain things, like teaching me certain things and everything on here. And I know Maria and Anne are real close, and she told Anne when I told her, and I just felt like I was really, really upset and hurt that Anne told my story. It was my story to tell, and it wasn't even told like correctly, and I thought, I was hoping Anne would have reached out and apologized, but that didn't happen. So it is what it is.
This is sad. Okay. I'm gonna see if Mims, would you mind if Mims or anyone come up, Stacy?
No, that's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna drop the link.
Yep.
Mims, if you want to come up, anybody wants to come up, but this has to stop. Then he accused Vault of being on the payroll.
Heidi,
so,
this is really, really bad. I think this is really bad what he's accusing me of. I mean, this is like a fucking felony. I could go to jail for some live shit like this.
He showed your picture. Did you see the picture that I sent to you? It was sent to me this morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
And still, what? That is slanderous. What is wrong with you? I don't understand him. Hold on, there's Mims. Hey, sweetie. Mims? Hello?
Oh,
Okay, Mims? Hello?
is she there?
You're a robot-y. I can't hear you, sweetie. She explained the clinic pictures. Oh, I don't know. I didn't get that part. I just got to the. I still have some more to listen to.
He went back
Mims,
on and did an Instagram live too.
they did an IG live
I
too.
mean, an IG. Yeah, yep, he did about the whole suicide thing. Oh, the whole S thing.
Uh huh.
Or, um, and was showing pictures again and all that and everything.
Okay,
Yep.
okay, that's what I heard. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so the pictures that was shown, they said clearly showed glass in the arm and the blood on the floor was from Cody. That was not for his S attempt. So here's what I was told. So I heard him say that Cody came from the store. What I was told was Cody was in the room watching something on his phone. Cody came out the bedroom, saw him on the floor in a pool of blood. Then the next story I heard, Cody had gone to the store. John waited till he went to the store. Then he did this to himself. And then Cody came back and found him in a pool of blood. Now, I don't know
Cody is the fucking dullest knife in the drawer.
So I don't know how long Cody was going to the store, but you
Please.
bleeding that bad, if you bleeding profusely, your ass would be dead or in a fucking coma.
I want to
So
say
shut up.
something.
Yes, ma'am.
I just want to say, John, I thought you were like smart. You were a bright person. You got
4
all these,
degrees.
you have all these degrees. You have 4 degrees. If you're doing something and you do it multiple times and it's not working, maybe you should try a different method. One that works. You get what I'm saying, John?
Yep.
That's all I wanted to say.
So what did Julie say about the clinic? Okay, I remember when someone said, well, I know who told me, that you had called and offered to get John treatment. She said, no, everything was being taken care of. I know you did that, Clark, because I was told you did that. Okay, Stacy. So what did Julie say about the clinic? Do you know?
No.
Oh, Stacy, they said that he threatened your job and your husband. Okay,
Yeah.
there's me.
He
Hello,
threatened to call my husband's job, which I don't even, he doesn't know anything about me. I'm not stupid. John does not know where either of my houses are. John doesn't have my address. He doesn't know about the jobs, nothing. But he did threaten that to tell my husband's job that I stole $5,000.
Mims, can you hear us?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes, I hear you, sweetie. What do
Hey,
you have?
Mims.
Hey, Stacy, my avocado.
Oh, he put her full name out there too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
she used to come in chat under her name anyway, but still, people might have forgotten, but he put her name out there. Okay.
Yeah. He doxed Brooke's phone number too.
He did?
Yep, sure did. He did a lot last night. It was disgusting.
I'm serious. I'm still
it was
listening. I'm still listening.
Normally, it would make me very, very sick, but I was just like, I mean, nobody could believe this.
In the pictures that we show on my live, I have it private right now, but I'll share it to you, Heidi.
Please share it. Because somebody told
Yeah.
me you went live, but I went and looked for it and I didn't see it.
Well, I have it private.
Well, you got to send me the links when you do stuff like that. I be going to bed, woman. Come on. I go to bed.
And Jules called it. You could see the glass in the picture on the palm of his hand.
See, they didn't tell me who called it. They just said someone stated that it was glass. And then they said the blood trail that was on the floor was the same blood thing from Cody. And I was like, God damn.
It was a recycled picture. Yeah, it was a recycled picture.
So everybody's thinking that Cody was the one that was calling him. That's not the
Yeah.
first time they've said that. Hi, Montauk. That's not the
Yeah.
first time people have said that.
Because no, it's not. And it's because every single time he'd go off camera or he'd
Okay.
shut his camera off, and he would also mute himself. So he was coaching Cody to do something. We knew, we could
Well, I
tell.
heard he came off camera. Cody said, John. Then he said, excuse me, and he muted himself. Now, when does Cody ever have to be really secretive about shit? Then
Exactly.
he was gone for a minute.
And then he says, "Oh,
Exactly.
Cody's on the phone calling the cops." And then 1 second later, Cody's saying, "John," like that wasn't happening.
Mhm.
And again, when I left and I was carrying my stuff out, he said, "Oh, I was taking all this stuff from his house. It was my quilt
Mhm.
and my pillow."
That's what I
Stupid.
want to know. What else did you steal, Stacy? And Bushwatch
Yeah.
wants to know,
Believe
how
me,
did
there's
you find
nothing.
those 5Gs?
There's nothing there to steal except like Care
Mhm.
Bears, kids' toys. That's it. There's nothing there. I mean, it's real small, the little place. I mean, he's just ridiculous, the things he says, but
Mhm.
this
Yes,
is
Claudia.
something that could really damage somebody, what he said.
It is. It is, Stacy. And like you said last night, you cannot let this go.
No, not at all. Nope.
This is
You just
really,
cannot.
really sad. And the blackmailer, and you doing it. But so why was he in the motel? I see he's in a hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. I don't know why, but
He's visiting his friend who had an aneurysm or something and is going in and out of a coma.
so you're visiting your friend who's had an aneurysm, but you get on a live and you start attacking people. Am I
Yeah.
correct?
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then he
Hey,
was so afraid he had the chair in front of the door.
Why?
oh, it was barricaded. You should have seen it. I'll send you the picture.
Well, I see it. I mean, I saw the stuff by the door. Well, I saw somebody. It looked like a wine box, and then I saw Jules said it too. But it was like up. It was like laying on its side.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. Let me get your.
And then them poor cats have been home for days by themselves now. That's
Oh my
what he
God.
does. He just leaves them.
There's a
Clark,
waiting room. The waiting room picture, Heidi. You have it. The compared one that Reddit actually
Okay.
put together.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go look. Activate the hidden camera so we can check on Georgie. Thank you for the
Yeah.
super chat, Clark. I haven't gotten down there yet, but he's sitting on top. Oh my God, this is so. What did Orlando say when he heard this?
I'm not going to discuss that.
I didn't think you would.
No. No.
Stacy, did John Yates actually get through to Orlando or no?
He
No,
doesn't have Orlando's phone number. Neither of them do.
oh
Good.
my God.
Okay,
This is
good.
an
Nope.
urgent care 11 minutes from 148. It's the same thing. Hold on. Let me show this. Hold on. Let me show this.
And let me get you the.
It's the same. Look at that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So is
Oh
that 148?
my
Is that Mr.
God.
148? Yeah. It makes
Wow.
absolute sense. Yeah. I mean, we're just comparing things and putting everything that we know and everything that, the JY Redditors are good on John Yates. And when they put stuff together, we look at it and we compare. It adds up. John, you are a liar. We already know you're a liar. We're still proving that you are a liar.
Okay, so what made him snap last night? I heard him say people won't just stop. Here's my thing.
Oh.
If you know you're telling the truth, you say what you have to say and be done with it. Why keep going on and on and on and on? And I believe when Stacy said in the chat that he needed attention, or somebody said he needed attention. So now, but he's so happy with doing his content and, things are turning around. Why do this? I used to say it all the time. He would do great lives. Then he gets drunk and then he goes and you take away from what you've done.
This was more drinking last night, Heidi.
Yeah. It was more than drinking?
Yes. He was clearly on something.
That was like the same night. When was it? Was it the day? No, what? Well, how about the night when Cody got out of the hospital? How bad that was.
Let me get the picture for you.
This is crazy.
But he pinpointed me last night. He it was me. He wanted to give me all his shit last night.
So he goes, he just picks people that he wants to attack, right?
Yeah, and last night it was Stacy
Yep.
that was on his mind.
And like
Hey,
I said, I
Stacey.
never said what kind of medicine. I
No, he
never said
didn't.
he's just assuming, or whoever brought that up.
But Stacey, the last time he went off on you, did he bring up 5K that was missing? He
No,
went off
never.
on you about what, a week or so after you came on, or did not? Did he ever mention 5K? So they just realized
Nope.
5K was
And
missing,
let's
right?
be clear, I just didn't come out with this story 2 months later. I came
No.
out with it earlier.
oh yeah, way earlier.
So,
You told me about it from the very beginning, and I never said anything to anyone.
right.
I'll say, so Too Good to Be True said, how did he dox Brooke's number if it wasn't her?
Because her number was on his phone, and we
Oh, he
think
was showing his
Cody.
messages?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, and the scratches didn't match up.
Mm-mm.
No, they didn't. Look at the
No.
palm picture that I sent you. You could see the glass.
Okay, hold on. Let me look. Let me look. It hasn't come through yet.
Oh, let me see. In your text messages?
On my phone or on IG? Because it hasn't
On your
come.
phone.
Hold on. Let me go back and look, woman. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh
Is
my
it-
God.
Yeah.
Oh, I see the glass. Big ass day.
Thank you. And that was
And you know,
enlarged.
John's hands are not that big. Hold
Right.
on. Oh, wait a minute. No, I can't
Be
show
careful.
this.
You
Yeah,
can't.
I can't. I see the glass. I see
Yeah.
it. Jules was right. I see the glass.
Yeah.
It's big as day.
Mm-hmm.
And that gash, I didn't see anything like that. No scarring like that.
Oh my
And
God.
Stacy called it right away. She told us immediately. She goes, "That's not what it looked like. It looks
Nope, it's
different.
not.
That's
And we
not
saw
his."
all the crosses. I mean, we saw the scars and he's saying he's not a cutter, but what are those
And
other ones that have healed?
wait, he has a big one across his chest that he had done too.
Well, I saw that one. I saw
Yeah.
that picture. Yep, I saw that picture, and that was a nice gash.
I still have the picture of his chest too.
Okay. Yeah, well, I saw somebody in the chat said, why don't you call if you missed a call from New Jersey police?
Yep.
Why don't you call them back? I saw that in the chat. But how do we know that it wasn't a spoof number? You know what I mean?
Here's a comparable picture that we put together.
Oh my God, you guys be doing some work.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Look at this
need you on
one.
my team. I think I'm gonna fire some of my people. I'm gonna bring you guys in.
Hey, I am on your team.
No, I mean at work. Shit. Y'all be investigating. Okay, hold on. Oh, yep. Oh, I wish I can show these. I really do. I wish I can show
And you
these.
know what? Julie was being such an instigator that she was like, he's like, oh, nobody knew where we were at. We didn't even tell Julie. Oh my God, Stacy did something. She has our location. Like he would not stop, and she wouldn't either.
Okay, so I'm looking at this picture. I see the bracelet. I see the scratches. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. Now, if you look closely, you can see some scarring there too. Look closely at the picture you just sent me with the blood, and look at the other one.
You
see
can.
scarring.
Yeah.
Look.
Now, if you look at the just the scarring picture down the center of his wrist, you see how deep that is?
There's nothing there. I see it. There's nothing there. I see down the center. I see there's nothing there.
We think, a lot of us think he might have broke the stove, and that's where this cut comes from.
But
maybe.
So we know that
know.
Cody punched the wall because the blood was dripping from the living room. There was no blood on the stove. We saw the blood in the sink, but Cody didn't punch that stove.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I don't think he doxed Brooke's number. I think it was a PD number, and I was wrong last night.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, he has a friend that I heard him. Well, I didn't hear him to say that part. I know he said that he loves her a lot, but no, he said I love this person a lot. I don't know if he said it he or she. I can't remember now, but he said that he loves her more than Cody.
Yeah, Cody only has 25% of his heart.
Oh, that's something I want to point out too. He was smoking in this what hotel? Well, I'm sorry, in Vegas and in Louisiana, you can get. At the casinos, You can get smoking and non-smoking
Yep.
rooms. I
Atlantic
always
City
get
too.
non-smoking rooms because I'll prefer to smoke downstairs if I want to smoke.
Yeah, I don't smoke in the rooms. Yeah, I don't smoke anyway.
Yep.
But yeah, I
Well,
wouldn't
if I
smoke
want
in a
to, you
hotel
know, when
room.
I'm gambling, I'm going to drink and I'm going to smoke.
But yeah.
Clark Kent said, well, this is the super chat I was talking about. He's asking you, Stacy, to activate the camera.
Yeah.
Then I saw somebody in his chat name was Terry Lynn's Fort. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh.
Them cats have been there for days by themselves. He doesn't know when he's coming home. The poor
What?
cats have to, the
Yeah.
smoke is so bad in that house. That cat was choking in the morning. I said to him, I said, should we bring this cat to the hospital?
Mhm.
That's how bad it was.
She's thinking it
Yeah,
kind of like,
Stacy was
okay,
shocked.
when they went before, they used to say they had a friend that would go check on the cats.
Why? Nobody lives close to there. That's why he had to call me to come there.
So who was checking on his cats before when he said he had a friend that was going to be checking on the cats?
Probably
Nobody.
nobody. Probably gave him a lot of food and just
Another one of his stories.
Yep.
Oh my God.
He's sick. I'm sorry, but he is sick. And this last
Even
night,
if I was
thought
to believe, hold on, ma'am. Even if I was to
Mhm.
believe that this is the picture that he did and he was bleeding to death, right? He was in a pool of blood. Does that picture represent a pool of blood?
And he's standing there taking a picture, but he's passed out,
Yeah.
unconscious.
Yes. Does that picture represent a pool of blood? No,
No.
it does not. Ooh, Red Roof
Mm.
Inn. I haven't heard of those in a long time. We have those in Texas. He
Hold
went
on,
from
there's
marriage
another
to
one.
wanted to fight. Oh, I heard him say that. He said that he's willing to fight. And ask Cody, we used to get in bar
Oh
fights,
yeah.
bars, and I'm like, okay,
I could
wanna
probably
see-
whoop
may
their
not win.
ass.
I may not win, but you'll know I was there. Okay, John, stop. Take care of your friend. If you're there because your friend is in and out, take care of your friend. Leave this crazy shit alone. Attacking people is not a good look for you. And
And I'm
people
really
egging him on.
I'm like so mad at myself because like I thought I was doing something nice for him. And this is what I get.
And Stacy, this is not the first time that you visited John.
No.
Because you and Orlando went to see him during the summer, right?
Right.
I remember that because so did you steal 5K then? I'm sorry.
No, we brought all this like stuff over there for them to drink, and everything before we got there. We went out to eat.
I remember you took them out to eat, all of that. Okay.
Yeah.
Celia said it was real bad last night. Oh my God.
It was like I was just shocked. Like
it was bad.
If that money would have been missing, because the first thing Cody
people were believing him, those stupid women in his chat.
So people are saying, well, a couple of people said, I'll ask it if he was evicted, but didn't they have Christmas decorations up?
Oh, okay. About the landlord. Okay. He did read this part when he was reading my stuff about that. I said, oh, did you get the documents ready for the charity care? Because they both didn't have insurance in New Jersey. They had something in New York, I think, some kind of Medicaid in New York. I don't know if they didn't renew it or what, but I told him I would help him with it. Yeah, so there was no insurance. The cars are still registered in New York. I don't know why. This is what he told me, because it's cheaper in New Jersey. Oh, and the landlord. They don't have a lease. So when you do charity care, they ask you for your lease or your mortgage documents and ID. Their licenses were still New York. Okay. He had to call the landlord to get a letter because they don't have a lease. The landlord is the same guy that owns the motel they used to stay at.
Okay.
So that's why there's probably no eviction going to happen.
Why? Okay, so the landlord doesn't need the money. So if they're back on, so if you're behind on your rent, he's not going to evict you?
He usually lets them work something out with him. But I guess if they get too far behind, I mean, When I was there, he told me, "Oh, there's this job.
What?
These people I know. It's a new company. They want me to work for them, but it's in Ohio, so I'm thinking about taking it." Never heard about that again. And now he's talking about moving down wherever he is now.
Okay, again, wait a minute. Did he say TL texted him to say he hoped that his friend? Did he say that?
No, he said that he had some friends. He didn't say TL though. He didn't. He just said there was a job.
No. Look what's on the screen. Mims, did you hear him say that?
I'm sorry, did I hear him say what?
Michelle is asking, didn't he blame TL texting him to say that she hoped his friend dies? Now, TL would never, ever do that shit.
That they both die, him and his friend.
He
No,
said
I
that
just
TL
remember,
texted him that?
But I don't know if he said it was TL.
Yeah, I remember. The only thing I remember is wishing D on TL. That's all. Because
Again, last night he wished death on TL.
not last night.
Oh, okay, that was way back when. Okay.
Yeah, well, yeah, and he had just done it recently again too. He had mentioned it. I think I might have been in the. I don't know. I'm tired.
I know you.
Me too.
Okay.
JY, can you please do these meltdowns earlier in the night because 4 a.m. is too late.
So he's thinking about moving there. Okay, something is going on for him to have a meltdown like this last night. And it can't be your friend because has anybody been talking about him?
Yeah.
I know, Mims, you did a live and you said,
Yeah.
JY, well, we haven't forgotten about you, but it was nothing really bad. So why the meltdown?
Well, we were kind of pushing him the other night. I did a live, Maria did a live, and
I didn't know Maria did a live. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, we all did simultaneous lives. And we did that purposely. Yes, we did.
Oh, damn.
Come on, John Yates, where are you? You want to push Stacy? We're gonna push you. Liar. Oh, I'm so
my
bad.
God. Tina said he did say that. He said that TL sent him a text. Oh my God.
Wow.
See, I
He
missed
said
that part.
TL texted him last night and wished his friend would die. TL would never do that shit.
No,
ever.
Terry Lynn hasn't even been online.
Nope.
He's such a liar.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't get it, but I know you did a live. I didn't know Maria did a live. So anyway, I'm just when I heard him saying that shit about Stacy, I was like, you are a
and it was nonstop for like 2.5 hours.
People I'm serious. I had it, my phone started blowing up all of a sudden. Boom, boom. I said, what the hell is going on? And that first thing I see is Stacy's name. John, and I sent her a message. I said, are you okay? I said, oh my God.
Not for me. I didn't send you anything.
No, you didn't. You didn't send me anything. Trust me. That's a lot of it. And I even say I don't want to see it. But they knew when it came to Stacy, I wouldn't want to know.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, you were going to get the link anyway. I didn't even know you had set the live.
Yeah, because I sent you a message and I said, do you have this deleted live? And then I sent Stacy a message after I heard.
Yeah.
Then Stacy sent it to me, and I was watching it when you finally saw my message and you sent it to me. This is crazy.
There is something going on with him, though.
Something's going on. He doesn't look. I'm serious. John is so skinny. He does not look good.
Well, I told him that as soon as I got there that night. I said, "Oh my God, you're so skinny."
So it's just not me. He has lost weight. He doesn't look good at all. And for Cody, who was somebody on deck's door, and the shit that you're saying out your mouth, what you need to go get your Bojangles. When he said
that pissed me off.
Yeah, me too. You know what? I'm
that's
thinking.
What I want to know. I thought Chody was dying.
What he's dying. And then he's talking about riding. Oh my God. Didn't he say that neither one of them, that he doesn't like a D up here, but yet he's right.
Yeah, they were riding each other. Oh my God.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Oh.
Yeah. That was
what the hell?
You know what? I'm wondering if before I went to his house that night, I think it was the night before, he said something about what was it? Oh, I would give my liver if I could have a Xanax. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
and I
Yeah.
was like, sure, I'll bring you one, joking, but I didn't even have that. I've never had like, I don't have that kind of medicine.
Well,
So,
Cody implied that you were popping pills. Well,
yeah,
no,
okay.
yeah, he said it. He said it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
my
help people run
medicine,
those pills in
like,
my house. People take medicines every day for their health. Why
That's
wouldn't
right.
they
yeah.
bring them if they're spending a damn night and they take them at night?
As
Yep.
we get older, the more aches and pains we get. And, I have psoriatic arthritis, so I take specialty medication every night and every morning.
So
So
do
come
I.
on, and
Okay. So John Yates is a racist, says, are we sure she didn't? He would have. That's what I'm saying. If you've got the proof, show that money trail and show how Stacey
yeah.
knew that you had 5 G's
Oh,
there,
it.
because Cody said he had put it in the books. Now you got 5 G's. Now, whether it's $100 bills, maybe if it's all 20 cents, whatever. But no. So you
And he's not a
yourself
liar.
yep, you
Said he's
yourself,
not a
Cody.
liar.
Yep, you yourself, Cody, said that you don't know nothing about the banking stuff because John takes care of all of that. Remember when you were on a live with John, when y'all were explaining his S attempt and how it happened, and they had and he needed to have John's phone because that's where all the banking information is, because John does all of that. But yet your mom sends you $5K, you got it in cash in the house, not in the bank. That makes no sense to me, but okay. All right, got you. Thank you. Thank
And
you. I don't believe that for a second. But if you've got it, please show that trail and show where your mother sent you that money. Because, according to JY, your mother disowned you because you were gay. Please show all of that. I just want to know because your mom was supposed to be there when JY was in the hospital. Didn't happen because he was never there the way y'all said he was. So anyway, he went, but not when you said he did. But anyway, guys, does anybody have anything else to say? Ma'am, do you have anything else to say, sweetie?
no, I'm tired.
You sound tired. Yep, he called her a pill popper. I heard that. That I definitely heard.
And
But
I
that's
know
too much going on in my life. If I was doing that, I wouldn't have all the success I have. So please.
And I
Honey,
know
Charlotte,
that-
you definitely don't need to be in here, but you go over to John's, and that's the biggest lies there are over there. So stay out of here. We don't need you. Look, stay out of here. We don't need you. And guys, Maz, if you see that shit in my chat, you get rid of it, please.
That's what I was just watching. And I know Stacy is telling the truth because she came to me from day one, right
Okay,
after all this happened, and her story has never changed.
No.
Never.
Theo has prank called him. She has prank texted him. She's admitted to doing that. Not prank called him. She's prank texted him, asking him, what movie do you like? She's even said them alive. There is no way in hell that TL, and if he shows it, that doesn't mean it's her number because they were spoofing numbers. TL would never wish death on him or anyone.
He has my phone blocked and Terry Lynn's phone blocked. So there's no way in hell Terry Lynn messaged him or did anything last night. He has both of us.
Oh, yeah, because he unblocked her to call her
tried.
about you. He said that.
Yeah. And then he blocked us both again because he got pissed off. So, oh, well, it didn't work, John. Not working again.
And they needed, I think, the $5,000 for brakes on the car and some tires, I think, again, and some other stuff.
What?
Yeah. I think that's what I know. It was brakes.
It cost me $400 to get brakes on my car, and $400 for the rear and $300 for the front, so that's $700. My tires are $280 a piece for 4, so no, that's not $5,000. Okay, that's not $5,000.
I just want him to show the video of John showing me this money and me sneaking around. You can't even move in there.
Nope.
Oh my God.
What Ernie said was he hated liars by. So that means he was saying that people in here were lying. So Ernie can leave. So if you see stuff like that in the chat, don't block them, hide them. I will block them. Okay. Let's see.
All right, I'm going to drop down so y'all can
Okay,
close
you drop
out.
because I'm getting out of here too. Stacy,
Yep.
do you have Anything else to say, sweetie?
I just want to say that it was a lie. There was never any money. We all know he doesn't have any money. If that was to happen, anybody in their right mind would go to the police with the video because they definitely need their money. So, I mean, I just want to say that this didn't happen and people really need to tell him to kick rocks. That's all.
But I don't know why he's attacking you. I mean, because if this happened, I just don't get it. I really don't get it. But you do what you have to do.
Yep.
I know what you've already done. So you do what you need to do. And I am really good afternoon, Wanda. I am so sorry. And just the steady putting out the lies and everything else. And not only you, but he included Vault, he included Brooke, he included I hate to even bring up her name, but we all know who he included. This shit is wrong. And then he brought up her husband's name as well. This
Yep.
shit is sad.
Well, you know, he said he's not a liar. I don't lie last night. And he did lie. Remember, he lied about the money and then he had to come clean about it. I mean,
That's what I want to bring up.
Grace.
First, you said that Natalie, when Vogt was up there that night, because I remember that's the night that I got sick at my stomach with all the shit that morning, and I threw up with all the shit he said about Vogt and her child. Vogt was asking him about this money. He showed $50. When Vogt started speaking on that, I said, "Oh my God, she's got the proof." He only said, Natalie, he showed $50 that she sent to him. I knew right then and there they had the proof. When it came out, then you admitted, but you sat on that panel and said, Natalie never sent you this. And then you're threatening, Natalie, do you really want to do this? Oh, I keep saying her name. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But that's what he said. You were basically, and then when the proof came out, it was just really, really sad that then you go, oh shit. So anyway, I just see again, when I get stories to share to my stories, when I first try to do it, my screen goes black. So then I have to try it. I have to try it later on again. Okay. So Mims, please send me your link from your live last night so I can watch it. But yes, up until all those receipts dropped that Natalie gave them to put out there. And she was a very meticulous woman. She did keep records on everything. So that I do know. And for him to say he's known her longer, the person that I know that have known her longer was Susie. They were really, really close. I met her in Dom Natty's. That was before JY started doing YouTube Live. So I don't know. Maybe he knew her on Twitter or whatever else. I don't know. But I know when I first started seeing her was in Dom Natty's. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I do have some stuff to take care of. I love you guys. Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you, Heidi.
You know, I'm always here. Thank you. And you know, if you need anything from me, please let me know. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, we're out of here. Thank you again. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you all for
Bye,
coming.
everybody.
Bye, guys. See you later.